Lawmakers are working on a bill to provide more government transparency when it comes to redistricting. Good evening. Thanks for joining us at 5. I'm Rolly Hoyt.
And I'm Faith Woodard. State sunshine laws triggered a special session last year. Now, one lawmaker is trying to expand them again and applying them to another controversial topic.
T311's Rebecca Brown explains what's on the table after a committee meeting this morning. Rebecca?
Rolly and Faith, Republican Senator King told me this is a bipartisan issue we're dealing with here in the state. While the goal is to create more transparency when it comes to redistricting process, Senate Bill 12 would allow people to request communications between a group of powerful state leaders.
If we cannot have a fair process of drawing the districts, then how do we expect anything after that to be something that the people can trust?
It's a scenario that's played out before in Arkansas. Lawsuits filed against lawmakers over congressional redistricting, often involving allegations of racial or political bias. On Tuesday, inside the State Agencies and Governmental Affairs Committee meeting, Senator Brian King presented Senate Bill 12 in hopes of avoiding any future issues.
Every 10 years after the census, the governor, attorney general, and secretary of state will draw the legislative districts. And the reason that's a problem is because you may not be for a bill or that they want, and so it gives them way too much power. And I just want to bring a transparent process.
According to Senator King, SB 12 would allow community members and lawmakers to file FOIA requests with the Board of Apportionment, a group made of the governor, secretary of state, the attorney general, and their staff. The goal to create more transparency when redistricting changes are discussed.
And basically, I'm saying to those groups is, if you have a case and you don't feel like the legislative districts were drawn fairly, which impacts citizens for 10 years, this is a huge decision. And they just need to be able to know what their government's doing and get the behind the scenes, backdoor deals, all those things out in the open.
While lawmakers on the committee agree with the logic of the bill, they think more work needs to be done.
The more restraints like that you put on whoever we elect, the harder it becomes to find good people that want to run for those offices that are willing to subject themselves to that type of monitoring and supervision.
Basically, it would be kind of like, as I'm understanding it, Senator Payton, you put a body cam on the governor, the secretary of state, and the attorney general and follow them around all day, every day, and all of that would be communication that is right now, because they are named members of the Board of Apportionment.
Committee members are now letting Senator King address their concerns and make changes to the bill. When those are done, he'll be able to present it again.